Aloha, Pele with the Pele Defense Fund. We're out here with the hunters, standing in solidarity for our gathering rights, which deals not just with subsistence but for medicine too. And there's been too much fencing, like an unbalance about how conservation has more use or more rights to these lands than subsistence living. So there's got to be a balance. And throughout the years, hunters and subsistence have been losing more lands to conservation. So we enjoy science too, but not at our lifestyle and the way we live and subsistence living. So we just want that to stop. I think we can coexist, but when you just cut out the hunters, then I think we got problems. So we're standing in solidarity with them and gathering some funds for a legal lawsuit to go against the LNR, challenge them in their policies and how they do land zoning and how they come up with NARS areas. So we want to be part of all the process. They've been leaving the hunters and gatherers out of the process and designating lands for NARS, fencing off land. So that's why we're here today.
Aloha, I'm Tony Sylvester and I'm with the Hunters of Hawaii. Recently we've come together strong. There's a lot of our public lands. We're using our access to it to do programs like NARS, where they fence and eradicate, pulls us out. A lot of issues up in Mauna Kea as well with the eradication of the sheep. We want to have game animals. It's our livelihood, our subsistence, our culture. A lot of people don't understand that, but there's a great amount of us. There's 18,000 hunting licenses in Hawaii, and we make good use of this license. There's just no place left to go anymore. So I'm here to try to help open up some of these places again, stop the eradication, stop the fencing efforts. A lot of this stuff is being done on the science that hasn't really proven anything. They go in there and they fence us out, eliminate our animals, and they think they're doing good to the forest, but what they have to do is start applying poisons, herbicides to keep down the invasive plants, stuff that the animals are taking care of. It has to be all about balance. So on June 6th, I'm going to be doing a presentation at the County Council about Pono balance and dialogue. And I'll cover all the issues around the island and why we need an advisory council here in Hilo to do a game management and a fish management program. That maybe the DLNR can listen to us and our needs here directly on this island instead of the bureaucracy on Oahu dictating everything that is happening to us here. We just don't have a voice anymore. The hunters kind of got silent after a while because you lose hope, yeah. And right now we have a lot of hope, and thanks to Pele Defense Fund giving us the courage to come out and stand up for what we believe in. That has really been an asset to us, and I really have to thank them for that. And I have to thank all the people that are coming out, taken away from their jobs, taken away from their time and their families to come down here and support this. Thank you.
My name is Joe Griffiths. We're out here supporting the hunters today. And we've been here several times. We were here this morning, had a lot of people here, a lot of kids coming out to protest and protect what little bit we have left. We've lost over 2 million acres here on the Big Island to fencing and eradication for different private and public fencing projects. And we're here to save the remaining animals and different things that we have left here in Hawaii for our use. And we have the Pele Defense Fund holding a lawsuit for us and getting that together for us. We have a good group came out again today, and we're all in here support to stop the fencing and eradication. We're going to Na'alehu tomorrow at 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock to protest the Ka'u Forest Reserve for that 61,000 acres that they're going to be taking out there. And we're just all here in solidarity, and we're seeing if we can get this accomplished one way or the other.
How does this affect you personally?
Born and raised with this. This is my life. And it's my family's life. This is our tradition. This is our culture. We live off these foods, as we have for many, many years. And we want to continue to do that. And we want to keep this in our culture. We don't want to be deemed invasive. Like the pigs and the cattle and the sheep and the goats and the deer now are all deemed invasive. They're not invasive. These animals are all tied into the land and all tied into the culture here. So we're looking for people to recognize that, and we're looking for DLNR to recognize that and stop calling it invasive, and stop eradicating us, our culture. So this is why these people are here, and this is why we keep pushing for this, and this is why the lawsuit is so important for us. So we have a voice, we're heard, we're recognized, and we're going to get it on record and have the record corrected. So.